Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively on paper. If that sounds like your kind of community, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I am a member of the Archer and Olive Ambassador team, which means I get product early so I can do sneak peeks and like product reviews for you. I do creative content for Archer and Olive, so you might see my videos up on the Archer and Olive YouTube channel, maybe reels on their Instagram account, and I also write for their blog, and I get information early, and I'm very excited. Today's video is all about their Black Friday and Cyber Week sale. So grab a notepad. I'm gonna give you a second because you're gonna wanna write this stuff down. Okay, here we go. The Black Friday Cyber Week for 2025 Archer and Olive is Friday, November 21st at 9 a.m. Central Time. And it runs through Monday, November 24th, and ends at 11:59 p.m. that Monday night, okay? So the 21st through the 24th. Let me say right off of the bat that these sales are site-wide, which means you can use a discount code. You can stack the Joyful 10 discount code for 10% off on top of all the sale prices. So go ahead and pick out all the things that you want that are on sale and then add Joyful 10 at checkout and it'll take off another 10%. So thank you for using that discount code if you decide to shop. Now, there's several different things to go over. I can give you almost all the information except for one thing, and you're just gonna have to wait until Cyber Week begins. But let's get into the deal. So basically, the sale is going to be between 20% off and 75% off site-wide. The most frequently seen percentage off with the products is probably going to be between 35 and 40% off. But remember, you can tack an additional 10% off with Joyful 10, making it most of them being in the 45 to 50% off price range. There are 3 exclusions to the site-wide sale. The winter release, which just came out, the everyday collection, which is the everyday collection that they are constantly restocking, and then the subscriptions. So anything that requires like an automated subscription service, so like the monthly kit club, subbing for that is excluded. The quarterly subscription box is also excluded. One note about the subscriptions being excluded, there will probably be items from previous subscriptions listed kind of a la carte on the website. Those aren't going to be subscriptions, so they might be old or previous sub box items, but those are not auto entering you into a subscription service. And so those will be eligible for the discount. So you might see some older like kit clubs and stuff like that in the sale. One thing I really want to highlight is the B5 Oopsie reading journal. And I actually pulled my reading journal over so that I could show you. There was a misprint on the B5 size reading journal. It's one page that is misprinted. B5 reading journal will be 75% off. 75% off if you are okay with one misprinted page. And I'm actually going to go to, this is the 8x8, so the page number might be a little bit different. But I did ask Archer and Olive, okay, well, what was the page with the misprint? And it was the book award page. And what happened was like a section of the days read page next to it, like this got printed over here. So from here to here is a double up print that has the days ahead. So you've got maybe a quarter of one page with a doubled up print. You could very easily cover up the whole page and do like a Bujo Book Awards page for this guy. So again, 75% off for the B5 sized reading journal with the one page misprint. I think I feel like that's a steal given the rest of the book will be perfectly fine and just one page has a quarter of it misprinted. So I think it's going to go fast. If you know that you want to try the reading journal, then I would get the one that's 75% off the B5 size. Let's talk about doorbusters for a second. There is going to be a new doorbuster every day, okay? New doorbuster every day. And I cannot reveal to you all of the doorbusters, but I can tell you what they are. They are going to be the 125 page A5 notebooks with varying designs on the front. This is the one from last year. Let me just show you. It had this really pretty bird on it. And just to show you the difference and why people got really excited about the doorbusters last year was we've seen this resurgence in love for the B6 size journal. And I think it's because the compact size, of course, but the page number, the page count. Sometimes people might feel like the A5 size is too big or they can't get through all the pages. The Doorbuster notebook is 128 pages versus the typical 192 pages. So for those of you who have started to migrate towards the B6 size because you like that it's thinner and it has less pages in it, get a Doorbuster because it is an A5 size with 128 pages. So it is not as thick of a journal as the typical Archer and Olive journals. What they're going to do is release a different design every day over the course of the Cyber Week. And they're doing that because people are going to get, upset if something, if the doorbusters go like within the first, and then it's going to happen. They're going to go really fast, like I would say in the first hour or two. And so this is a way for, if someone's working on Friday and they can't get onto the sale until Friday night and the doorbuster's gone, they can wait until the next morning and they can order in the morning and get the next day's doorbuster. So they're trying to space it out so that people have a chance to get a doorbuster every day. Every day it's going to be a different design. And I am going to spoil one of them only because it's already out. They revealed one of the doorbusters at the Chicago Planner Conference, which I was at last weekend. And since a bunch of people in Chicago got that notebook, I feel like it's safe to share with you. And I have it in the packaging that you'll be getting. So the doorbuster notebooks that are A5 size, 128 pages, they are going to be $12. $12. And if you like that thinner notebook, anyways, like it's a steal. They also, to keep the cost down, the packaging is different. So instead of like a really hard cardboard box, you're getting a more of like a paper box. So this is what all of the notebooks are going to come in. And the one that was revealed at the Chicago, what happened here? My poor wristband. What was revealed at the Chicago Planner Conference is the Superfan. Can't tell you what day Superfan is, but this is one of the days of doorbusters, and it is called Superfan. And it's so meta. Like, I love it so much. It is a really pretty peacock color. And then on the front, we have gold foiling with a notebook, some washi tape, and a pen. And that looks like an Archer and Olive acrylograph, which is pretty cute. So this is going to be one of the doorbusters. Vegan leather. I don't know if they're all going to be vegan leather. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me just show you guys this. Look, this is a picture of me and Elise. This is the one that I got at the Chicago Planner Conference, which is why my name's in it and why there's a picture in it. It's actually good to know that that's there because I need to do something with it. But this is the doorbuster notebook, one of the doorbuster notebooks. So they're all going to have dot grid paper, just classic double ribbon with your weighted ampersand charm on one of them. They're still going to have the pocket in the back and the pen loop. So it is everything that we love about Archer and Olive, but just in a much more kind of pared down design. All of them are going to have some sort of image on the front, and they're all going to come in the pared down packaging, which allows them to sell it for $12. $12 doorbuster. Again, there's going to be a different doorbuster every morning. And I mean, I think they're going to try to have them go live at 9 a.m. Everything, when it comes to Archer and Olive, I've noticed every single release or like new thing that they've ever launched, it is always at 9 a.m. Central Time. So just if you're ever like, oh, what time? Presume 9 a.m. Central Time. Obviously, let grace abound if, they're having technical difficulties, but 9 a.m. Central Time tends to be when releases happen, launches happen. I want to say it's like springtime, they send out a survey to everybody who's subscribed to the Archer and Olive email service. And they ask people, what do you want us to bring back? Think about journals that have been in quarterly sub boxes, maybe before you were a subscriber. Maybe you want to get a secondary notebook from a launch from 5 years ago that you loved so much. That is your chance to chime in with any possible thing you wish that Archer and Olive would bring back. They bring it back. They respond to the survey, see what was the kind of mentioned the most, and then they bring it back during the Black Friday Cyber Week. They've done this every year, so I have no reason to believe they wouldn't be doing it in 2026. So if you're watching this in the future, just always pay attention to the Archer and Olive emails so that you see when the call to fill out the survey comes out. So they bring back the favorites. All of the bring back the favorite journals coming back this year will be 20% off. And then again, you can use Joyful 10 to take an additional 10% off of that. Now, I tried to be good this year and pull out as many of the bring back the favorites as I have in my collection so that you can see or be reminded of what they look like. But first, before we look at those, I want to do a rundown of the favorites I don't have. And if I'm able to add pictures of them while I say this, then great, I'll be able to add pictures. So the first bring back the favorite is Coffee and Books. This was from fall 2023. This will be in an A5 size. The Love Spell book from the Valentine's box in 2025. It's like a hot pink in an A5 size. That will be coming back. Fall Foliage will be coming back. Dragon will be coming back. Meteor Shower will be coming back. Wonderstruck. So all of those will be coming in the A5 size. Wonderstruck is coming back in a few different iterations. There's going to be A5 size. It's going to be black on black design. There's going to be a white paper and a blackout paper option. It's coming back in the B5 size with white paper. And then it's coming in an 8x8 size with white paper. 4 different iterations of the Wonderstruck cover is coming back. Red Moon in A5 is coming back. Red Moon was from a Halloween release last year, maybe the Halloween box from last year. Northern Nights, or is it Northern Lights? Now I can't remember. Northern Lights, I think, A5 is coming back. The Nostalgia Composition Notebook is coming back in both an A5 and a B5 size. That's funny because I'm pretty sure that one came back last year and I was like, oh, I need to get it. And then I ended up purchasing some other things instead and I didn't get it. This is one I think we're on year 2 that it has been brought back. So people love the Nostalgia composition. Deep Green Floral is coming back in a B5 size. And then lastly, before I can share with you the ones I have here, the Original Heirloom is coming back in dot grid and in lined pages. Now to show you the ones that are coming back that I have that I can show you. Let's start with Mushroom Monarch. You guys, I love that Mushroom Monarch was so popular. I thought it was really cute, but I honestly I didn't think it was so popular that it would sell out the first time and that it would be coming back in multiple sizes. So the Mushroom Monarch, which is that vegan leather with the frog on it, is actually coming back in an A5 size, an 8x8 size, and the Traveler's Notebook size. And just for a reminder of what it looks like, this one has the mushrooms on the inside. This is a pocket size. Not coming back in the pocket size. Maybe it's still in stock on the pocket size. Not sure. But this one, again, Mushroom Monarch will be coming back in A5, 8x8, and Traveler's Notebook. The next one coming back is Keeper of the Bees. So Keeper of the Bees is going to be coming back in Neapolitan. So Neapolitan is black paper, white paper, and craft paper. I have this in a Traveler's Notebook size, but it will be coming back in an A5 size. So I'm just here to show you the cover. This is Keeper of the Bees. This one has that really soft suede feel to it, like the Field Mouse one that I talk a lot about. But this is Keeper of the Bees. So you can see what the cover looks like, and the spine and the back. Still debossed, but without any metallic. And then on the inside, pretty kind of honeycomb pattern here. So this is Keeper of the Bees in Neapolitan is what's coming in an A5 size. Marked is coming back. Very happy to see that this is one of the sexiest journals they've ever made, and it is from Mark Your Pages. It's called Marked. It's coming back in the A5 size. So this is very like gender neutral, sexy, sleek, very professional. I think this could be an excellent gift for, honestly, the man in your life. Here you can see gold foiling on the inside. This might be a really nice one to pick up. And this is coming back in the A5 size. So Marked is coming back in the A5. Very popular one. I think this came back last year too. This is Vintage Library. This was in a sub box. This was a very popular one a year or two ago for people who wanted to make their own reading journals. So you've got a really pretty lightly debossed metallic book, some like blue debossing there. It's a really pretty notebook. Now this one doesn't, this was probably from, wow, back in the day, they didn't do anything on the inside. This one, I was really surprised to see this one on the list. I've actually had this guy on display for a while. Haven't figured out how I want to use it. So it's just sitting on a shelf, but I love this one. This is called Gray Cafe. This was also from a sub box. It's like a heathered bluish gray with a stamping of a little like bookshop or cafe. Really pretty. This one is coming back in an 8x8 lined. And that's exactly what this one is. So it's an 8x8 notebook lined. Again, this is an older version, so it doesn't have that, doesn't have like a pattern on the inside, but we have a like icy gray ribbon color, gold ampersand. Again, it's lined, not dot, with a nice big pocket and your pen lid. So again, Gray Cafe is coming back. This is such a pretty one. It really is. It's very simple. But yeah, there's just something nice about it. The two that I am the most excited about, because I show these, I feel like I've shown these a decent amount, or at least one of them a decent amount, and I will 100% be purchasing a duplicate of this, and that is these ones from the stationery themed sub box from a couple years ago. Both the measured journal and the soft composition is coming back. So the measured notebook is B5. It's going to be a B5. I just love the meta vibes. I love stationery on stationery. We've got little line marks like a ruler. The spine has line marks like a ruler, and it's that nice soft vegan leather material. You can see. I just love this one, and it has less pages than a typical B5. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what the page count is on this one, but it makes for something really satisfying in the hand. So it's a little bit thinner, but it still has like your real estate space. And I've been using this one for my stamps specifically from Lail by Mail. So this I'm using as a swatch book, and I love it. I love that I have a stationery themed B5 notebook that has stationery inventory swatches in it. It just makes me super happy. The interior is so pretty. It's not metallic, but it's got a nice print on it. And I love this thing. This is one I will be purchasing a second of, because while I'm glad to have this as a swatch book, I kind of just want one as a notebook for like regular note taking, because it's just, I don't know, the color is perfect. The feel of it in my hand is perfect. The thickness of the journal is perfect. So I will be purchasing another one of these. Again, this is called Measured, and it is going to be coming in this B5 size only. In this same sub box was Soft Composition. This one, I'm tempted to get another one only because I haven't wanted to use this one. Like this is one of those notebooks that I want to save for a rainy day, or I want to like make sure I have a good use for it. I don't know why, but it gives us the old kind of 80s composition notebook vibes, but it's in a really soft, like sagey green color. Very simple design. Very simple all the way around. Open it up. We have paper clips on the inside. And then just a different way to do This Book Belongs To with the gold foiling. This is a dot grid. So same 192 pages like a normal A5, typical A5. We've got our pocket in the back, pen loop, and I think these are, going to be same color as the cafe one actually, but really soft gray and gold ampersand. That is what I can share from what I have. So collectively, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are going to be 18 notebooks up on the website for Black Friday Cyber Week that are favorites. So 18 cover designs are coming back in the Black Friday Cyber Week. The other thing I did not mention is two things, actually. There will be a free gift with purchase. There's going to be no minimum, and it's going to be a reusable bag. I love the reusable bags. I use them multiple times every day, carting things to my car and to and from my office to the house. So big fan of the reusable bag. It will be a gift with purchase. And the theme is Keeper of the Bees. Hope I'm allowed to share that. I don't remember if they said that could be revealed or not. But this is the Keeper of the Bees design. So I am dying to know, are they going to do it in this green color with like a big bee on the side? I don't know. But that's going to be a free gift with purchase, no minimum. Other thing they're going to be doing is mystery grab bags. A mystery grab bag is going to be $21. And it's going to be either a notebook, a mystery notebook, or an accessory item. The notebooks that are going to be in the mystery grab bag are going to be more like low inventory items where there's maybe they're about to sell out and it's not enough to like put on the website. So low inventory notebooks or high value accessories that aren't on the website anymore. And they say that the value of the grab bag will be at least $30. I think that is everything. Free gift with purchase, a new doorbuster notebook for $12 every day. Everything will be between 20 and 75% off, excluding the everyday collection, the subscriptions, and winter collection. Mystery grab bags, misprint B5 reading journal will be 75% off. And of course, the Bring Back the Favorites will all be 20% off. Plus you can stack the 10% off Joyful 10 discount code on top of that. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to respond to you between now and when the sale launches. So make sure that you are following the Archer and Olive website. They always post a blog when there's a new release or a sale. You can go to the blog and see what information they have there. They'll probably have additional pictures as well. I think what I'm going to do is every morning I will reveal the doorbuster notebook cover design. Okay. And if I can remember, I will post a short over on Instagram and I will post it as a YouTube short here on YouTube. So if you want to see the reveal of the doorbuster notebook design for each day, make sure that you're following me on Instagram or you're subscribed here on YouTube because I will do a day-by-day reveal. It's going to be a good time. All right, friends, I think that's all I have. God bless you. Happy shopping. Make sure you grab something for yourself, but great opportunity to do some holiday shopping. I am a huge advocate for journaling and creative play for our mental and emotional health. And I think it is one of the greatest physical gifts that you can give to somebody else is the gift of creative play. And especially with the doorbuster pricing and these sales, it would be a very thoughtful and meaningful gift to gift someone with a tool to help them through difficult times and joyful times too. So definitely be thinking about gift giving in this season. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you stay tuned for reveals of each of the notebook designs. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.